All right, cool. And that's it. NERDSoul. Late Ill Kid at OneYoungsta holding it down, bringing that street geek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, coming with another wonderful episode of That's Right, Dope, folks. We've been chilling with cool people for the last couple weeks now, and I have another one. She is a cosplayer. She's a anime enthusiast, if you will. She's also a
hefty
ninja.
Title. Facts are facts, America.
Shouts out to Ninja Yoyo. What's up?
Hi, yo, it's Ninja Yoyo. Coming at live from Quarantine Central, COVID Con 2020.
Capsule Core Incorporated Quarantine.
LLC.com Incorporated, the 16th.
Oh man. So first question out of the gate. When you were just yet a little yo-yo, you haven't chosen to be a ninja yet. Why not General Yo-Yo? Why not Admiral Yo-Yo? Why not Captain Yo-Yo? Why Ninja Yo-Yo?
Why Ninja? Well, I dare I say Ninja came before Yo-Yo. Ninja has been a term of affection from my brother since ever. Yeah, he's Kung Fu, I'm Ninja, and my other brother is Drunken Monkey, literally. So that was that. But I guess it is stemmed from my PSN, my PlayStation name. Cool. My now husband, then boyfriend, basically gifted it to me. And because I play multiplayer online. He's a PC guy, so he's like, here. And his name on there was Ninja Yoyo. Yoyo coming from his birthplace, which is Seoul, South Korea, and then his mother's maiden name Yoyo. And I've been doing some yo-yo stuff for a while, dabbling with the name, and I was like, well, this kind of goes. But then finally, PlayStation was like, well, one day we'll let you change your name. And I'd already printed business cards by then, and it just kind of stuck, made the logo, and now here we are.
Cool. All right, so on to cosplaying. Two questions. Was cosplaying as easy or hard as you thought it would be when you got started? And what have you learned most from cosplaying through your cosplay journey?
It's definitely harder. I hate to say it, but people that are like myself included, when I started, when you get started into it, you're like, oh, this is going to be rough. And it kind of is, no matter what capacity you decide to cosplay in. I can't act like, oh, you just do whatever. Like that's the PR standpoint. It's like, yeah, just go and do it. Yeah, still go on and do it. Just know that even if you're putting on a t-shirt and jeans, you're going to have some amount of stress. It just is what it is. So it definitely was harder, and by no means that I think that it was going to be easy, but it just is harder than what you thought. My bachelor's and my master's are both PR, strategic communications related. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to hit the social media aspect. I'm going to, we're going to go viral. We're going to hit it this way. And even that's harder than, what I thought. So, yeah, it's just, it's a hustle, for sure. One of the biggest things I guess that I've learned from everything of all is that I don't know, man, it's just like it's fun. Like it's fun, and like it's what you make out of it. If you decide to just harp on the stress and harp on the drama and harp on all of the negatives, then it's not going to be fun. But if you're just like, hey, I'm going to go meet people, it's going to be great. I'm going to try to do cosplay duos or groups or whatever, I'm going to get on podcasts, stuff, and just make it what's going to be fun for me, then you get a better experience out of it. Because there's some cosplayers I talk to that I'm like, do you even like this? Does this work for you? Like, why are you even, don't let yourself lose the passion from it because you get wrapped up in all the auxiliary, occurrences that comes along with being a cosplayer.
Wow, cosplay drama though? Well, y'all out there with cosplay beef?
there's drama and there's drama in the workplace, no matter whatever. I'm sure there's probably comic creators and media personality drama. I'm sure there's I'm sure it's everywhere. But it's just what you take out of it. You can choose to not engage in it, and I don't. If someone has a beef with me, I'm sorry. I don't have no issues with nobody. Let me clear that now.
You don't want to have to pull out the.
I was like, I don't want my words twisted. But if you steer clear from it and just do what you like to do, then you're gonna have a good time. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
So you've done. I think I've seen you in the Android. You did the Power Girl. I've seen you. Did some. What did you do at? Was it Big Easy Con? I forgot what you did then.
Big Easy Con, I did Senku from Dr. Stone, and then I did Afro Boma, which I had done Afro Boma in the past.
Oh, yeah.
But those are the two that I did for Big Easy this past year. Yeah.
Yeah. So when it comes to all of your different looks or drips, if you will, which one did you make and look in the mirror and was like, I got him?
This is it. Oh, bro, it's this is funny. It's got to be this one though, because it was nuts. I did MechaCon 2018, 2017. It's all run together. MechaCon one year in New Orleans. It was not my first gender bend, I lied, but it was a gender bend. I did Mineta Grape Juice, Mineta from My Hero Academia, which is such a suspension of who I am. It's not the same race, it's not the same height, it's not the same gender. It was. I don't think. And that's my husband's the one that gave me the idea. Yeah. Well, I mean, I prefer the term height challenged American, but anyway, yeah, I made the stuff that I was going to make for it, and I made the sticky balls I did with my hair. So it was like natural hair. It wasn't a wig. It was like me and Afro authenticity. And like I said, my husband was the one came up with the idea, and I put it all on or whatever, and I walked out and I was like, hey, yo, how do I look? The people I'm with, and everybody was like, this is it. So we went out to the con floor and everybody was like, yo, it was really empowering, just because of the reaction from everybody. And it was just really fun because it was such a departure from myself. I was able to just have fun with it. I didn't have to really just cater to any well, I gotta be this way, I gotta be cute, I gotta be sexy, or I gotta do this and that. It's I'm already not fitting this character, so I can just be who I want to be. So it was really dope.
All right, cool. You mentioned My Hero, and you were on the channel with myself and Keith from Blurtish talking about My Hero, the film that just dropped. Yeah. Rising Heroes. So when it comes to anime, you're anime aficionado, if you will. And
I dabble a little in it.
What are you watching right now that you're like, yo, people are sleeping on, but they need to be watching?
I'm right in the beginning phases of a few things, so I don't want to call it yet, and then I'm it turns out it's not good. I'm watching a few things. I'm on episode 2, 3 of, checking it out. What's her name, Tanya the Evil or something like that I've been checking out on VRV. This seems pretty cool, but like I said, episode 2, I don't want to necessarily say go watch it. But I am rewatching heavily Yu-Gi-Oh! The 4Kids version. So I've been rewatching it. It's been such it feels like an abridged series. It is so nuts. So I say just check out some old stuff that you've watched before that you have not seen in 15 plus years. Just give it another go and you'll get a whole different experience out of it.
Yeah, I will say I saw on Netflix they had Evangelion on there.
Yeah, Evangelion, yeah.
So
I rewatched that a few months ago, yeah.
So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll check that out over the weekend or something and see. It's been a long time. since I watched that.
Yeah, I've watched it a few times. This is my first time rewatching it. I would say as a 21, like over the age of 20, rewatching it. I say any like anime staple, like that you've watched as a child and rewatch, like as let's say a teenager rewatches as an adult, because it is definitely a different experience. But yeah, I checked it again because they dropped it on Netflix, and you gotta just watch it again because like everybody gets into, not to get too deep into the anime world, but you got Studio Trigger and Darling of the Franxx and all these other main mecha stuff coming out, and like it's like you gotta go sometimes and look at the predecessor, look at what OG dropped. That is like one of the most OG Gainax endings that we got. Like just go on and go for the mind-boggling aspects, and it was quite the ride. And then go ahead and watch the first Evangelion movie too, that I believe is on Netflix too, just to get the alternate ending. Rewatching it this time, I'm like, teenage me didn't know what's up because Misato is best girl. I don't know what I've been doing all these years, but like I am a new woman.
All right, so we're going to talk more extensively about My Hero tomorrow.
Yes.
But what kind of brought you into watching My Hero?
It was really, I fought tooth and nail to not watch My Hero. I was like, look, I just got out of this long-term relationship with Naruto. Like, I'm not trying to invest in a new shonen. Deku looks like Tommy Pickles. He looks like a lump of coal. Like, I was like, I don't know if I can get into the character design, blah, blah, blah. So,
character designs is straight.
It's rough. It's
of all the animes I've watched, My Hero's character designs.
Why make him look like a potato? I'm not talking about attractiveness of it all, but I'm like, they go out their way to make something. His tie, like, why are you wearing like this like 3-year-old like clip on? Like everybody else is I can't. Anyway, I was just on the fence. Like there was not really much that was appealing to me. I was like, oh, this is probably generic. So there was a random episode playing. I think my husband was watching, or it was on Adult Swim. I don't know, because I got into it years ago, so it must have been him just watching it. And it was the episode where Uravity fights Bakugo in the school festival, the school competition, whatever it was called. I can't remember now. It was so long ago. To training, when they're all in their training uniforms, whatever, like season 1 stuff, right? So I'm kind of watching, like kind of like in the bed, only halfway watching. And I watched the fight, and I was like, wow, they made the girl not look like a chump for once. So I was like, wow, like, I'm like, I was like, this is actually pretty cool. Like, these characters are not the main character adjacent. I was like, that was actually pretty cool. That was a pretty cool fight. Like, the determination aspect of, like, I'm getting my butt kicked, but I'm going to keep going, but there won't be, like, this shonen, like, reason to why I just should win. It's not just going to be, like, the power of friendship. Like, it's like, no, you're still going to catch this ill. So that made me actually
of friendship.
So the first couple of episodes, if I had watched from episode 1, I probably wouldn't have been like as into it, but knowing that there was some potential greatness down the line, that's what got me into it.
Word. When I first started, I have Mark and Alexis that I did Star Wars Jedi Alliance with. Mm-hmm. They were like, you should watch this. This is real cool. You should watch this. And I was just like, I'm cool. It looks whack. I'm cool. Yeah. And I never finished Naruto. I stopped watching Naruto because it got too long, yo. I stopped watching Naruto in, it's the Ninja World War. It's when Sasuke and Naruto first start fighting Obito, I think, or whenever Sasuke arrives and like, all right, look, I know we've been beefing.
Right. He finally decides to join the alliance. Yeah. Yeah.
So he's like, all right, look, I know we've been beefing, but I'm back and I'm here for the leaf. That's when I stopped watching. Because after
that was pretty early. That was pretty early on in the war. Yeah.
Yeah. Because they were doing like fillers and stuff, and
in the middle of the war. Yeah, it was stupid.
To a certain degree, I kind of want to go back and see what happened, but then I also kind of don't. Like, the fight scenes were sweet, but I was just like, yo, man,
Studio
if y'all
period,
throw me another
really,
10 episode arc of some unrelated stuff.
So this is what I did.
Naruto needs a Kai, Naruto needs
It
like me and my
does,
friends
and
to go in there and cut out 200 episodes. And
I'm
like,
gonna tell you
this is
how.
Naruto.
I'm gonna tell you how to get Naruto Kai, because this is what I did. I watched it live over the years, Shippuden, whatever. I watched it live, but whenever there's a filler, I would just dip and not watch.
Yep.
And then when the season was over, they would drop online like, here are the episodes you need to watch, right? So you can find online. I don't know the link or anything, but you can go online and it's literally Google Naruto Shippuden sans filler or without filler, however you type it in.
Yeah.
And it'll give you the guide, literally watch episode this to this, skip this to this, if you want to watch it. And that will get you through what you need to get through. So me watching it live, I would just drop out for 3 months. But, but watching it,
where it's like, we're fighting the main guy. And it's sweet. It'll be like, this is what happened when he was a youngster. Like,
you just gotta skip it, man. You just gotta skip it. Naruto's probably my favorite shonen, but you gotta skip it. Like, you just can't. Like, you just don't do it. Don't. Man. Like, I got an Anbu tattoo, and I still say there's just some stuff you just need to just nip it in the bud, man. Just skip through it. As
someone who loves Dragon Ball, when DBZ Kai came out, I watched it, and I was still like, you know what? We could probably still get rid of about 50 episodes.
Trim some fat, man.
Yo, because I will trim. Your joint will be lean, boy. You'd be like, Michael took like 400 episodes and cut it down to like 120. It's like, look, hey.
Man, Bleach, if Bleach kept airing, it could have been smooth maybe 150 whole series, like if that. Like, and I loved Bleach back in the day, but it's kind of like, what are we doing here?
See,
keep the Zanbato filler, but other than that, it can all go.
Bleach dropped, I was on the train of like, what is this whackness? So I never ever watched Bleach, and I know there's people that's like, you never watched Bleach? I'm like, yo, man, when it came out, I was like, look at this whack stuff. I don't know. I was just hating back then. I was like hardcore.
Yeah.
What was I still watching? I watched Outlaw Star.
Oh yeah.
I watched Cowboy Bebop.
That's good. Yeah.
Samurai Champloo. I was watching Dragon Ball, of course. That's like your base. Of course. Dragon Ball is like your base. Ghost in the Shell. Anything that they would do with
all
the series
that.
or
the Toonami block. Yeah.
So Ghost in the Shell, like Cowboy Bebop and Ghost in the Shell are probably like my gold standards. Like, cause I still haven't seen anything from Ghost in the Shell where I'm like, this is trash. Never.
Yeah, they take really good care of their series. I think as a whole, and standalone complex. I've done a major Kusanagi cosplay, by the way, but
oh word.
Yeah, last year. Motoko, man, holding it down for the female pro tags, man.
Yo, man, she was dope ever since I remember. Yo, shouts out back in the day. I remember renting Ghost in the Shell from like Movie Time or something like that.
Oh
and taking the VHS, playing that joint. I got about 10 minutes in to the point where she fights the dude that's like invisible in the water. I paused it. I hit my boy up. I was like, dude, come over.
Come watch it.
Dude, come over. You got to see this.
Bro, like Standalone Complex is one of the best soundtracks. I mean, it's Yoko Kanno, so of course Kanno. I mean, it's just one of the like most like epically produced, like it's 2 seasons, so like it's totally watchable. Like I'm like, y'all need to like get into it. Like, and then movies, you can just watch the movies one off and go on about your life. Like except for live action.
2 seasons. They don't stretch you out. They don't do no craziness. It's like, look, 2 seasons. Boom. Yeah. Ain't gonna be finding out what happened to Motoko in 6th grade. It's like, no.
Another great one-off from the early mid 2000s is Paranoia Agent. That came on Toonami block that people somehow just did not watch. I don't know how. I guess because it wasn't your typical stuff. It was so good.
But you know what? As an adult, maybe I should go back and keep it.
It was definitely more mature. Yeah. The psychological anime is underrated. Yeah.
I was like, I gotta watch this. But back to cosplay. You made a point about with the Mineta, like, you know, it wasn't about being sexy, it wasn't about being this, it wasn't about being that. When it comes to cosplay, how important is like your makeup or your natural hair or your natural features as a Black woman or being sexy or being not sexy? Like, how important are those things when putting together your new fresh fly dibs, if you will?
I'm gonna put a big asterisk and put to me.
Okay.
Because not a blank.
Nobody in the comments, to her.
To me, it's about a balance, because I do know. Okay, so when I do, for instance, gender bend cosplay, and I do quite a lot of it. I would say almost half my catalog is gender bend. I'm not doing it like, I'm not biting my chest or presenting a masculine version of myself, which is a lot of cosplayers I know do it and they look great. I personally take that male character and feminize it, but at the same time still making it kind of practical. So I'm not just like, oh, here's me in a bikini and I'm Superwoman. I mean, not Superwoman, Superman, I guess, if I'm gender bending. Yeah, like, which is fine. Like, dude, like you could do that, but I'm like, so I'll take that and like modify. So like when I did like Mineta or Senku, or I did Miles Morales, so on and so forth, like I still have pretty much everything that makes you look at me across the con floor and be like, oh, she's Senku, she's Mineta, she's Miles, she's Trunks, whatever, so on and so forth. So to me, I don't care about the gender, I don't care about the race or whatever, because I'm going to cosplay who I want to cosplay. I have never just like pulled out a cosplay and just not want to do it. Just like, oh, I guess I look like so-and-so, so let me. But that is something I struggled with before I started cosplaying. I struggled with it a lot. Like my very first cosplay that like was like on a major con floor was a Black Canary, and it took me, it's a cosplay I wanted to do, but it took me forever to decide to do that. And part of the reason I did it is because she had the name Black in her name, and I thought maybe someone wouldn't say, oh, you're like the Black Canary. And of course I was not on the floor 30 minutes, and someone did that and thought it was like a pun, and I was like, bro, like, okay. So him doing that, saying that to me, made me just realize, just do cosplay what you want to do and do it in whatever capacity you want to do. So the main thing to me is like, cosplay someone you want to cosplay. Don't cosplay someone because you look like them. You can do that if you want, but just make sure you want to do the cosplay. And as far as the accuracy of it goes, that's all up to you. Like, you can go 100%, you can do casual. Like the Bulma look I'm doing today is in a Batman shirt. Like Bulma does not wear the Batman shirt. Vegeta does. Like it's on the back. So I mean, just whatever's just fun for you.
That was Vegeta's laundry day outfit.
Yeah,
I always call
it might be laundry day here too. For all I know,
I'm just chilling today. I'm just chilling.
Yeah.
Wasn't that what he was wearing when? Wasn't that what he was wearing when Beerus showed up?
Beerus, no. This is older.
I could have swore he was rocking a pink.
Now maybe he wears it again. I did not, but this is definitely an older.
Yeah, because I remember him rocking like a button up or something. It was like Bulma's birthday. Beerus comes and then,
sometimes he just rocks. He likes the Cubano Papi button up every so often.
Yo,
he throws it on with the slacks, man.
Yo, it is the Cubano Papi button up, yo.
Yeah, barbecue dad sandals on.
That's how you know when you see Vegeta like on the low. Vegeta be in the club with like a cigar, son. Like on the low though, because like you always see him trying to be mean, but you see him with that button up, you be like,
one hand in the pocket with them loose slacks, man. You can't tell homie nothing, man. Too cool for you cats, man. Just chill.
Like just let a little bit of the buttons out. You know what I'm saying? Let the ladies know.
Bulma dressed them though, so.
Oh man, Vegeta got some style. It got a little
swag.
Oh man, so when it comes to cosplay, this is another question, kind of like ease or whatever. You brought up Black Canary. Now in my mind, I'm like, oh, that's easy. Jacket, like I don't know, leotard or something, slam dunk. It's not that easy, is it?
I'll say for me, no. I try to be fairly detail oriented. So it's like I can't just put on a black blazer and be like, or a blue jean jacket and be like, that's my Black Canary. It's like, no, I wanted to find a military style cropped navy blue jacket, because I was doing Black Canary from Justice League and Justice League Unlimited, the animated series from the 2000s. Yeah. And then I'm like, well, she's wearing gray tights. So I want to wear gray tights and booties and all this and that. The only thing I really slung and missed on was my wig because I didn't know nothing about that back then. So I just got some generic shake and go and flaunted it. Yeah. But so if I revisited, there would be some things that I would. One thing that I like to do in cosplay is revisit your old stuff and upgrade. You can always improve on it, and it is not as expensive. I like to be a thrifty cosplayer. I try to do everything on a budget because that's how you can get more looks. It's like for me. So it's like, I could invest $2,000 in this cosplay, but that will be my cosplay for the year, and I'm going to need to try to compete in it, and I would have to, try to get my money's worth. But me, I try to do a smaller budget per cosplay, and then I can rotate them out and, keep them for later,
bring them back
this
if
and
you need to.
And then make upgrades as I go. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Because you're always learning stuff and finding out new ways to get things done, and so then you can always, build on that craft.
All right, cool. So, back on the anime side or the comic book side, do you have any people? Because con season was coming up. What were your plans? I mean, of course,
gosh.
It was coming up.
I'm going to step out of screen here for a minute with this bad boy here. I had several cosplays that I was working on.
Thank you. I was about to say, what were you planning on doing this year?
This year, and this is just for con season. This is not counting post-con and season where, summer and whatnot. I was trying to do a Wakanda gender-bent tuxedo mask. I was trying to do Wonder Woman from Themyscira, DC Bombshells, Stargirl, DC Bombshells, Korra from the Legend of Korra. That's not right.
Shouts out to
Avatar. Banyu from the Dragon Ball Kakarot game. Which is a little more.
I never played that game.
But I was actually going to get armored. Someone reached out to me because he's a phone sniffer. He was going to make armor for me. Of course, paid. Wow. I don't believe in that. Of course, commissioned. But he reached out to me. I was going to do that. I was going to do B from the newest Pokemon game, Lemillion from My Hero Academia, Zero Suit Samus. Rocket is still currently supposed to happen from Young Justice. That's supposed to be with a group. Petra from Fire Emblem Three Kingdoms. I was trying to do Armstrong from Fullmetal Alchemist, the sister Lieutenant General. To name a few. I recently started looking into doing, like I said, I was rewatching Yu-Gi-Oh! I was looking into doing a gender-bent Seto Kaiba, but of course I can't do all that now. Like that, the only thing that's really currently going to happen for sure is Petra from Fire Emblem probably, and Korra, because I had actually already started. My best friend is he is a tailor, I guess, fashion designer. He was going to design my custom undersuit for Korra. I was going to do everything else, the fur and all that. But so that had already gotten started. So that money is invested. Other than that, it's kind of like it's a hope and a prayer and desperation for what we can get on and popping.
Word. Well, before we get out of here, tell the wonderful people where they can find you.
I'm pretty easy. I am at the Ninja Yoyo on pretty much all social platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, if that even is still a thing. But hey, I got the handle. Other than that, y'all, business inquiries or whatever, theninjayoyo@gmail.com. Once again, easy peasy. Yeah. PlayStation, add me, the Ninja Yoyo. I'm pretty easy to find.
Yeah, you playing that PSN now. I'm gonna have to find something that you cross play. I'll have to come and play with you on something. Cause I play PC, so I had to find something to cross play with you on something.
I've been playing Smite with some PC people. Smite is MOBA by Hi-Rez Studio. So it's MOBA. It is the only MOBA I play. I think that Call of Duty Battle Royale was cross-platform. I dabbled in that.
What is it? What was it? Warfare or whatever?
Yeah, Warfare, Warzone.
Something like that. Yeah.
I am horrible at that one.
I've never been a fan of Call of Duty like that. So you good?
I used to, but then Overwatch came in. I prefer
Destiny.
I played Destiny.
Of course, like Halo. Yeah. I like those controls of guns like that. Call of Duty, just like the way it doesn't feel right. Even though
mechanics are the mechanics are just slightly different enough that if you start playing another game hardcore, you try to go back to it, it's not the same. So like, I'll pick Apex for like 2 hours. I try to go play Call of Duty. It's not happening for me.
Apex is kind of close to Destiny, sort of.
Yeah,
it's kind of it's kind of close to Destiny or Halo. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of close to that. Even though I haven't really been. Is Apex crossplay? I don't know.
No,
but
I feel like it could be, but it is not. Like it should be, rather, but it is not. No.
Yeah, because like Apex is one that I've played a little bit, but I haven't really dug into. Really enjoy, because I've been more that's on the only Division and all that.
Oh yeah, I played the first Division. The second one I only played a little. I don't know why, because there's nothing wrong with the game. I just didn't play through it.
I got up on Division 2 because it was free. So
I played on the free weekend.
Shouts out to Epic or whoever it was that had it.
Activision? Is that Activision?
Activision. That's what it was.
Yeah, I feel like that's Activision.
Yeah. Sorry, Epic had Cycle. That's what it was. Which I didn't like those controls. Not that the game looks bad, but I just didn't like the controls in general. So I was just like, I think jumped on and jumped off.
Epic dropped the beta for Valorant this week, and I believe that one will be cross-platform, but it's so hard to get a beta code right now.
And so I don't know, man. I've been looking at that. I hope it's official, but I have a feeling like it's not gonna be official like that. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna have the staying power.
People are hyped up on it now, and I think that's because everybody's at home, and it's new, and it's new in the realms of FPS and stuff like that. So I think people are just like hopping on it because it's like, dude, you can only play Overwatch and COD and Apex for so long in the capacity of COVIDCon 2020. So I think that's why people are hyped up on it. But we'll see. It looks pretty fun. I watched quite a bit of streamplay. That's what a grandma would call it.
But I mean, it actually is what it is to a certain. It's like the actual term. I mean, like I know exactly what you mean, but you watch some streamers.
I watched the stream play on the YouTubes and the Twitchers.
Didn't the Twitch have some people live on the gameplay?
It's like CNN, but for dropouts. That was. I didn't mean that.
But it's funny. It's like CNN for dropouts. Oh man. Yeah. Shouts out to Twitch streamers out there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, they got consistent checks. If not, their checks have gotten higher. I got nothing but respect.
Yo, they got. Hopefully everybody's is raised up a little bit.
Yeah. Hey, they're the ones working the true 9 to 5 right now, so I got nothing but respect for the homies.
Yo, they be live all the time. So I be like, yo, ain't it like 4 a.m?
Bags under their eyes, like, look, please drop me your Twitch Prime subscription. I will take whatever I can get.
Yo, man, Super Chat's been crazy, son.
Yeah, for sure. Getting all the tips.
But with that said, thank you for stopping by, guys. This is Ninja Yoyo. She's super awesome. So check out all of her cosplay and all that jazz. Until next time, which will be probably in a day or two, when we cover My Hero season 4.
Yep, we're on 4 now. They're keeping it consistent.
Season 4.
Yeah,
we'll be covering season 4. That ended with a bang. I watched that episode back to back. I'm gonna probably watch it again, but I'm
gonna play it close to the cuff. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it close to the cuff and not try to speak on it too heavily because we got the special.
We got the special
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
That season was a season.
Yeah, it was a season.
It has its ups and downs. The end. Stay tuned for more.
Yes, but guys, from us to you, thank you for hanging with us. Thank you for chilling. And before we bounce, ready to say peace?
Yeah.
Say peace.
Oh,
Peace.
oh my heart. Peace. Oh my soul.